Welcome to MarkN MUFC. Live, watch, Red Devil Mode. But views match react. 20 times Old United Road. Love Man United. The Saturn of dreams. Glory, glory, glory. Man United. Red Devil Mode. Global Mancunians. Red Family. The time is Ike Join. MUFC. Global community. Like and subscribe.
Only on MarkN MUFC fan. Only on MarkN MUFC. Global MarkN MUFC. Only on MarkN MUFC fan.
Welcome to MarkN MUFC. Live, watch, Red Devil Mode. But views match react. 20 times Old United Road. Love Man United. The Saturn of dreams. Glory, glory, glory. Man United. Red Devil Mode. Global Mancunians. Red Family. The time is Ike Join. MUFC. Global community. Like and subscribe.
Only on MarkN MUFC fan. Only on MarkN MUFC. Global MarkN MUFC. Only on MarkN MUFC fan.
Welcome to MarkN MUFC. Live, watch, Red Devil Mode. But views match react. 20 times Old United Road. Love Man United. The Saturn of dreams. Glory, glory, glory. Man United. Red Devil Mode. Global Mancunians. Red Family. The time is Ike Join. MUFC. Global community. Like and subscribe.
Only on MarkN MUFC fan. Only on MarkN MUFC. Global MarkN MUFC. Only on MarkN MUFC fan.
Man United getting ready to kick off in just a few minutes. We need to be checking on things. How are you guys doing? How are you feeling? What is going on? What are your thoughts as we get ready for this game today? Guys, talk to me. Is my screen sticking? You know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry, my internet is doing madness. The laptop is moving mad. The heat is moving mad. Everything is moving mad. That's one of those situations. You know what I'm saying? So, as you guys, just let me know if you can hear me well, hear me clearly. Let's get ready for the watch along, of course. Yeah, your boy is shining. It's hot as shit right now. You know what I mean? The sun's out. You can tell by the light on my skin. You know what I mean? It's one of those ones, folks. It's one of those ones. Just let me know if you're hearing me well in the chat. You know what I mean? Getting ready for the watch along. Man United about to kick off at home versus Brentford. Should be a big one tonight. Of course, we expect to get 3 points and a better performance. Man United have not been performing well in their last couple of games. Pretty disappointing performances, you know, outplayed by Chelsea, but somehow coming away with a win. The only shot on target. I mean, the roles have been flipped. You know what I mean? We did experience that with Man United under Amorim. I have to say there were some games we were the better team, but we just could not get a goal. We just could not secure ourselves the victory. Now it was the other way around. I guess we can complain. We expect better performances from our club. That is for sure. Standards will be high, must be kept high. But 3 points, we secured it. That was good. We like that. More to come. We need more. We're always looking for more. Of course, Manchester United need to get 3 points. Secure Europe in fine style would be interesting, I think. You know, when you look at all things said and all things done, performances of the caliber that we're looking for, it's only normal that you expect that from Manchester United. It's only normal that, you know, Man United show a performance that's worthy of the fans, of the support that they've had over the long years and the season. And I say this to you all. I say this to you all. You know what I mean? It's one of those times. It's one of those times, and we certainly will be checking to see how things were going. We certainly will be checking on things as well. Of course, your boy MarkN here. We're going to be bringing you everything. Of course, we need to talk about the starting lineup. I'm pretty sure you've already seen it. I'm going to take a look at it now because I haven't seen it yet. And of course, hopefully, Man United is doing a good thing. Hopefully, the starting lineup will be interesting. You know, Ahmad looks to have came into the start, missing out on the starting 11 tonight. But we are going to be expecting big performances from all those who are getting that starting role. It's left to be seen, folks. You can't even begin to say that, okay, you haven't played in a while, so it's going to be difficult. If you're starting, you got to come into the team and do your job. That's just as simple as that. It doesn't get any simpler. Long talk, no long story. We just want a performance that we can be proud of. We want a result, that points, you know. Make 3 points the normal things. It should be as plain as day, and of course, you know what I mean, the last 5, and of course, for our opponents, something similar. It will be seen. What have they been doing? You know what I mean? Just bring my camera a little bit closer. You know, as we look at the squads for this game, starting lineup. Is it available? Where is the starting lineup? I'm seeing squads. Interesting times, folks. Interesting times. Let me know in the chat what is going on. How are you guys feeling? What are you up to today? What are you guys getting into? How are you guys preparing for this match? Will United be, you know, clear favorites on your perspective, or will United, you know, be doing their business? Depends. You know what I mean? Where is the starting lineups? What is going on with my app today? Oh, but I mean, starting the day in 3rd place definitely makes it very interesting for Manchester United. You know what I mean? 3rd place, 58 points, 3-way tie, above Liverpool on goal difference, same goal difference as Liverpool. We definitely need to score some goals today. But however, if we win today, we go 3 points clear. So we're looking for that 3 points to give us that 3-point cushion going into the following game week, keeping the pressure on those below us. You know what I mean? Chelsea falling all the way to 8th, behind Bournemouth, behind Brighton. You know what I mean? It looks like they are level on points with Brentford. They're going to need Manchester United to win tonight, because if Manchester United wins, then 100% they will be getting themselves into a situation where, you know, they can, you know, try to do themselves a favor by winning a game. In actuality, after all the poor performances they've been having, it's been a bit of a mad one for Chelsea lately. You know what I mean? Starting lineup: Mbumo starts, Dorgu returns to the bench. That should certainly mean good news, folks. And when I say that, you know what I mean, the possible starting lineup: Lamens in goal, Diego Dallo, Harry Maguire, Eden Haven, Luke Shaw, Casemiro, Mainu, Ahmad, Fernandez, Mbumo, and Big Benny Sesko starts up front. It's going to be an interesting thing as Carrick makes changes. You know what I mean? And of course, Dorgu arrives with the squad. He's going to be on the back of, you know what I mean, the substitute bench, probably making a feature into the game. We've seen his performances in the first 4 games for Michael Carrick. It was something to be seen, something that gave a lot of fans like me, who didn't really have much faith in Chinzakpé Dorgu, that he would actually make it at Man United. But with the performances he's shown there, it's going to be interesting to see how he gets on, how it works, how it functions. Let's see. You know what I mean? Martinez remains banned. Of course, Euro is also on the bench. The team news, official team news, should be announced soon. Of course, it's going to be interesting. We're going to like what hopefully we'll be liking what we're seeing. You know what I mean? Hopefully a performance that more than gives the fans the hope and the need that we're looking for, of course, guys. And I mean, what can we say? What can we say? We are looking for a top performance. The balance seems to be returning to the left-hand side. Man United should be giving a positive performance tonight. No Matthias Cunha, but I guess that should be okay, folks. You know what I mean? It could get interesting, and it certainly should get interesting. Like expecting some top performances. Not only top performances, but also expecting some key game here for Man United. You know what I mean? Oh, excited for the game, bro. But it's just so hot, folks. Long time I have not faced the heat like this. It's very humid where your boy is at. But of course, Manchester United, Brentford, getting ready to kick off. The players now, like they're in the tunnel, getting their game faces on. MarkN taking them on, waiting for the game to begin. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be an interesting. What are your thoughts? What are your guys' thoughts on the game tonight? What are your predictions? How do you feel? Do you think Manchester United will get a result, or will it be Brentford? You know what I mean? Will Brentford stick some sort of performance on us? Hopefully not, but interesting debate. Man United will be probably the only team on 61 points after Man City and Arsenal clear on 71 points respectively. Interesting times, folks. Interesting times. Man United need a big night. Big up to Jack Reacher in the building. What's good, my brother? I hope you're well. Shout out to you, broski. You know what I mean? We're here for that performance. 3 points is what we're looking for tonight. What's up? What's up with you? How are you doing? I'm facing that tropic heat as well right now, broski. It's hot and it's daylight where I'm at. You can see the light on me, you know what I mean? Forgot my light at home, so I don't got that light, but you know what I mean. Brentford chasing their best performing season in their history on the back of losing all their big names. Funny how that does that sometimes. The team lights a fire under them. But yeah, Man United is going to be dealing with this situation here tonight. No jokes, no kicks. Bruno Fernandes leads the troops out. Of course, you know we're looking for a big result. It could be interesting, of course. Let's see what Man United do. We expect a big performance, of course, you know. Come on, you Reds. And as we spoke about it, folks, 2 changes to the Manchester United lineup. Sonny Lamens coming in goal. Diego Dallo, Maguire, Haven, Shaw. That back 4. Of course, Casemiro partnering Kobe Mainu in that pivot. Sensational season for Casemiro this season, folks. Jack Reacher says 3-0 MU win. You know, Ahmad, Fernandez, and Bumo off the left. Ahmad off the right. Big Benny Sesko up front. There's no Cunha tonight. He's not featured. I guess he's being rested. Big Benny Sesko. I'm expecting a Sesko brace tonight, folks. Bruno with a hat trick of assists and maybe even a goal for himself. Let's see how it goes. It's going to be interesting. Maybe an early goal from the Red Devils to start things off, start the party rolling, get Brentford on the back foot early with an early United strike. It could be interesting. Let's see how it goes. Take me home, United Road. Let's go, Red Devils. It's about that time, folks. We're going to get it right. Let's get it right. Let's get it right. And we have kicked off. Man United versus Brentford is on the way. Last Prem game of April for Man United. Brentford in a third blue kit, light blue kit. Shaw coming down the left flank, and Boomo ahead of him dunks off. Ahmad, it looks like, starting on the left. Ahmad finds Dalot back to Shaw. Awkwardly passed there from Diego Dalot. Not at all. Lewis Potter going up against, and Mbeumo will be interesting, folks. Dalot now. Bruno. Kobe. Looking. Kobe drives into the box. Oh! What? Oh! What? Oh, how does he miss? How does Ahmad miss? What does he do? Ahmad's supposed to smack it in the back of the net. He tries to roll it in. What kind of shit is that? That is absolutely complacent from Ahmad. Finish the goal. Put it in the close side to you, bro. You're trying to go to the far side. Like, it's crazy. It should be 1-0. You're supposed to blast that straight ahead, bro. Like, come on, Ahmad. Better from you next time, bro. Man United. Oh! Difficult. Kobe there, did a lot of work. Dribbles pass. Sets Ahmad up, and all Ahmad needs to do is finish up into the V's. Oh my God. And Mbeumo now finds Bruno. Bruno puts it into the middle clearance there. Bruno hustling. Man United. Interesting. Man United looking for a goal here from the corner. Will it be 1-0? Ball comes in. Fernandez. Finding the low. Ahmad now. Kobe. Shaw trying to thread the needle there. Yellow card for Luke Shaw there. Wow. Push. He definitely didn't have to make that foul there. Decent start. Ahmad should have buried that, bro. Definitely should have buried that, bro. Good drive from Kobe Minu there to create that chance on that opening. Interesting, you know what I mean? Would have liked to see that net ripple though, bro. 100%. Kobe Minu with a big win there. Tracking into our cog. And Bumo! And Bumo! Come on! Get it across! Corner for Man United. Oh, bro. I thought we scored 2, bro. You know what I mean? Shah! Harry! Didn't cross the line, they say. Didn't cross the line, they say. My goodness. My goodness, folks. My goodness. Boom, Barras. Yo, I don't understand, bro. We definitely should have scored from Ahmad, bro. You know what I mean? Harry should have scored there as well, too. Kelleher did well. Interesting. Big up Brush in the building. Smack the likes, folks. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. You know what I mean? It's hot as shit in the building. I have to tell you, I'm sweating in the tropics right now, bro. Aiden Heaven with a big challenge there. Bro, Lord Maguire on the pitch, bro. What are you talking about? Lord Maguire started today. You know what a clearance there, bro. Lord Maguire's in the building. He's on the pitch. Oh, touch there. Poor touch from Ahmad. All good, Ahmad. Next time, better next time. You know what I mean? We know you're still warming up. You know, get a little small blind the first 10 minutes of the game, but better. Come on, Reds. Come on, you Reds. Bruno looking good. He up for it tonight, bro. You know what I mean? He looking to hit that double assist today, bro. Maybe a hat trick or assist Bruno will have tonight. You never know what could happen there, bro. Bruno. The guy is immaculate proportions. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Mbemo and Pumo, and we're through. Could it be one? Oh! Stride for stride was Collins there, matching in Pumo. Man United, Casemiro! 1-0! 1-0! 1-0! That's what we're talking about, folks. Big goal there. Bruno with the assist. He's cooking today, folks. Can you smell it? What the Reds got in store? Jack is saying, yippee ki yay, mo. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Jack? You know what I mean? Yeah. Free header to Cassie. Free in the building. You know, nothing's better than a free gift. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? We will be taking that one, Ray Carl. We will be taking that one in the building. Let's not even sweat it. You know what I'm saying? Read it and weep. Brentford fans, I know you were thinking other things, but it's not to be for you guys tonight. You know what I'm saying? And Casemiro kisses the badge. You know what I'm saying? We need to figure out a way, boy. Like, I don't know, folks. You know what I mean? Man says UCL already. Bro, Casemiro in sensational form this season, bro. I don't know how they're letting this man leave, boy. Hey. 9 prem goals for Casino, fellas. 9, big number 9, oh dog. I think about 6 was headed, 3 was some shots at goal. Remember, he had that strike from outside. Yo, Casemiro having a blinder this season, folks. Probably the best midfielder in the league, in the number 6 this season. Brentford supposed to have the best corner defensive record, but you know, against Man United, sometimes records are meant to be broken. You know, when the Reds come to town, we broke that record. Give it up, yeah. Hand me that. You know what I mean? Hand me that. Don't worry, number 2 coming just now, folks. I see an Mbumo go win it from Collins. He gonna leave him down the blank. Come on. Oh, Igor Thiago there almost got on the back of one. Woo! Big let off there. Come on, United. Let's get number 2 and kind of give them something to think about. Luke Shaw valiantly blocking the ball there, getting over it. Just short thought, almost got something on it, but that throw off Igor Thiago. We'll take that, folks. Let off there. Thank you. You're taking that one. You know, I think Igor Thiago should be going to the World Cup with Brazil, yeah, folks. I think that should be nailed on, you know what I mean? Jack! Margs. Brentford reacting there. Almost a close call there. Coyote coming up with it on the top. Good save from Lamens there. You know, United certainly under some pressure, but I mean, Brentford are no slouches. You know, they've certainly been doing their thing. United certainly have to get that second goal to quiet them down. Odd number there. Ahmad and Casemiro doing a number there. Ahmad looking over the top for Big Benny. Sesko. Can Sesko get it? Yes, he gets his touch it. Sesko now beats a man. Sesko. Oh, well defended there. Trying to get it to Bruno. Man United now making some passes, settling down, not going with the rush. Good decision there. Keep possession. Interesting there. You know, Brentford totally caught off guard there, thinking that they would be marking, probably getting the ball back easily because United are trying to press, but United kind of biding their moment. Bruno trying a back flick there, not coming off him, giving away possession there poorly, in a way. It was Potter's shot there, but well saved, well read by none other than Senlemans. Luke Shaw gets in, wins it there. United back in possession now as they look up. Kobe Menu Finds Luke Shaw. Back to Hayden Heaven. Hayden Heaven back to Lamens. Lamens to Maguire. Maguire finds Kobe. Kobe drives forward. Casemiro back to Kobe. Back to Cassie as they deal with one of the midfielders. Kobe running on it. He finds Bruno. Bruno on the turn. Finds Mbumo on the right flank. Man United shaping up, looking to ask some questions. The ball comes in. Oh, just a bit over the top there. Ahmad unable to get the touch on. Certainly would have been interesting. Bruno trying something there, not coming off perfectly, but certainly, you know what I mean. Got to try both. Maybe, just maybe, Bruno can get himself on that record, that assist record in the season. You never know. He's about 2 away now. It could happen in this game, folks. Man United. Certainly, you know, we can't say in the driver's seat in this game, but not at all confident just yet. We need a second goal to really settle the game into the order and really take control. But I think we can expect a goal to come from Man United. I think there will be another moment where Man United decides to ask some serious questions of Brentford. Ball over the top there for Casemiro. Ahmad now breaking into space. Ahmad got an overlap, uses it, goes for goal. Not at all handsome from Ahmad there, but you know. Wild shot there by the Ivorian. Man United still, you know, good start in the game. Things are still going well. Sometimes, bro, he needs to do better, make some better decisions. But you know, we look forward to those things. You know what I mean? We're giving it away to Sesko, back to Mbumo. Casemiro wins it. Oh, he tries to find Ahmad around the corner. Comes off Case. Throwing for Man United. Man United now looking for their Kobe Mainu gets past Coyote. Says Mainu has fouled the player there. I don't see where the foul happened. Fun fact, Manchester United is the team that has featured in the games in the Premier League this season with the most goals of any team in the Premier League in those matches. Interesting. Brentford enjoying some possession now, enjoying some time on the ball is Brentford. Man United certainly needs to win that ball back and get themselves another goal. Corner for Brentford. Keith Lewis Potter getting himself into that Brentford starting lineup very regularly. Man, them push down Luke Shaw like a rag doll there. Yes. Yeah, the man them had Luke Shaw flying, radang bang bang bang, radang bang bang on the ground. They push him down like a cabbage patch toy there. He's okay. He's okay. Luke Shaw is fine. 29 minutes, almost the 30th minute mark. Will Man United get that second goal to settle this game into this result of a Man United win? Let's look forward to that, folks, because I think it's going to come in sooner rather than later. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It will be interesting to see what happens there. Yeah, is that better? I think that's much better. Whoa, that shit was dirty, guys. Look how easy you guys see me now. Bomba. Live and in direct color. Harry Maguire drives forward, finds the low. Casemiro finds the low. Back to Maggie in the building. Looks for Luke Shaw, but decides I'm not giving it to Luke Shaw. I'm just gonna stand on the ball a little bit, kill some time, give it to Kobe Mainu. Kobe Mainu back to Casemiro and Bumo. Oh, Casemiro trying to thread a needle there. Get back. Bruno, over the top. Aaron! Oh! He would have been offside. But yeah, United trying their best. Trying their best. My goodness, that would have looked sensational if he was onside, if he did get it to the back of the net. Man United series certainly creating lots of problems for Brentford. You would have thought that Brentford may have been that team. Bruno Fernandes and Boomo on the right. He's got Sesko on the left. Picks out Sesko. Coyote wins it there. Bro, it happens, bro. It happens. You know how that goes. Come on, United. A second goal for the halftime would certainly be prime time. Let's get one now, folks. Let's get it in. Come on, folks. Let's cheer for the Reds. Let's march our way down the field to getting a second goal tonight. And of course, United wearing that signature red. You know what I mean? Of course, if you know, you know, on their jersey tonight. United, well defended there. Well defended there, Kobe Mainoo. Critical ball winning there. Releasing Ahmad. Back to Bruno. Breaking at blistering paces, United right now. Bruno settles it back to Delo. Bruno, back to Delo. Below brings it over to Luke Shaw, spreading the ball well across to the left side. Amad Diallo there looking, deciding if he's going to go or he's going to use his options. No, he doesn't. Come on, Maguire there now. Back to Eden Heaven. Eden Heaven looking, finds Sesko. Oh, Sesko loses it there. You got Thiago stumble and rolled and tumbled, bro. That could have easily been a pen there, you know what I mean? Like oh my goodness, we survived there for real. Eden Heaven coming up big. Two big chances for Thiago. We don't need to be giving him a third, folks. We need to get that second goal. Come on, boys. Let's get the second goal. It's that time. It's that time. Let's go. Get that second goal. Come on, United. Get it. Don't wait. Don't wait. Just go get that second goal. Heaven is showing up so big today. My goodness. Heaven with some brilliant Harry in there. You know what I mean? Jeez. Bro, I thought that was certain, you know, Jack. Certain. But Heaven, you know what I mean? Sometimes that little bit of just give you that energy to fight. Come on, United. Get that second goal. Come on. Come on, United. You know what I mean? Get that second goal. Heaven. Jeez, Bruno. My goodness. Bomber clot. It's a mad one, folks. It's a mad one. Brentford to a corner here, folks. Clearance there. Punch there by Lamanzio. Dallo will find Bruno. Ahmad loses out there. How do you lose out there? Bro, they can't stop pushing. Oh, where the yellow card, referee? I want to know. Finally, they booked them, you know what I mean? Like, oh God, like, they wasn't never going to book these guys. Like, they didn't want to get them no yellow card. Like, I don't understand that shit. What's going on there? Sesko winning it there. Bruno. United. Oh! Oh! Yeah! How is it offside? How? How is that offside? How is that offside? offside. Oh yeah, bro. Come on, Ahmad. Come on, bro. Cut in. Go run a straight line. Run in. Make a left dash. Keep yourself on side and then break. You know, that's our next good thing we should consider. Maybe we should put Ahmad on the right, put Bembo on the left, you know, because Lewis Potter making his name, and he not being tracked at all, bro. Yo, we on the counter, and Bruno, slot him! Let's go! Oh, yeah! Yes! Big Benny Sesko! Bruno with the assist. Give it to the striker, folks. Give it to the striker. Big Benny, he does what no one else does. He slaps it to the back of the net. You see that net ripple, folks? Oh my God, 2-0. Oh my God. I told you, man, them Sesko, bro. I told everyone, Sesko is the guy, bro. Bound to score, Big Benny Sesko. Stays on side, slaps it in. You know what I mean? Stays on side. Dribbles past, a quick two-step. And you know what? The Brentford defender is going skating for the Bears. He's still on his way to the shop. He hasn't been back yet, but the ball's in the back of the net. You know what I'm saying, folks? Big Benny Sesko. He is that guy. I told you so. You know what I mean? Ray Carl, where you at? What's going on today? Bro, first goal. Back-to-back goals against Brentford. He likes scoring against Brentford, guys. You know what I mean? Bruno Fernandes, 19 assists, 1 behind Thierry Henry and Kevin De Bruyne for the most in a season. Will he get that today, folks? Will he get it? Clearance there. Wow, that looked like a deja vu moment of the first, after the second 10 minutes in the game. Broski. Sesko. Hey, Sesko, I tell you, bro. We have to talk about Sesko. I tell, man, probably the closest thing to a generational talent as a striker. You know what I mean? Sesko. Mad. Wow. He tried to ping that in, you know, bro. You know, if Matthias Jensen had taken a half step inside, I would have hit the back of the net like a nail, you know, kidding. Back! Bro, Sesko. Bomba clap, bro. Great goal. You know what I mean? Yo, Bruno had to be the best midfielder in the world this season, bro. I telling you, bro. This brother looking to hit 24 G or 25 assists this season in the Prem. It's going to be interesting. Poor touch from Mbumo there. Jensen. Throw in there, too much for Ouattara to handle. The red foundation displayed on the United kit today. Last game. Halftime, very satisfactory. West referee whistle there. 2-0 at the half. Man United looking certainly in control at this point. Goals coming, big cross to header coming from none other than Casemiro. Big first goal opening, and of course Fernandez choosing who he wanted to finish after trying others. He gave it to Benny, and Sesko finished for emphatically for Man United second, and Man United lead 2-0. Goals coming on the 11th minute and the 43rd. Certainly, you know, would be saying hard done for Brentford, who did have about 15 minutes of good play, good possession, where they tried to turn it up after going down a goal, tried themselves to have a reaction to get back into the game, but was certainly unable to score. Creating lots of chances, Igor Thiago flopping two big chances, one-on-one with the keeper, falling both times. It's just not been his night, folks. And of course, you know, when you make these mistakes, you get punished. United scoring the second goal, better footballing in the first half. You know, the first 15 minutes was great, says Ray Carl Brown. I have to agree with you. I certainly think, you know, after that, the 20 minutes after that took us to the 35th minute, Brentford was certainly in control of the game at that point, but United clawed their way back into this game. You know what I mean? 46% possession for the Reds, 54 for Brentford, 8 shots for United, 5 for Brentford, 5 on target for United, 2 on target for Brentford, 1.15 expected goals for Man United, 7.079 for Brentford. It will be interesting to see what happens the second half. You know, if United comes out with a start like they started in the first half, you know, it's sad that Ahmad didn't finish that first goal off. He should have rocketed that into the back of the net. It should have been slapped there emphatically. He should not have placed it. He should have smacked it, and then it would have been 1-0 for Ahmad. He's been chasing that goal ever since, you know what I mean? But so far, good performance from the Red Devils. I can't disagree with you guys. What are your thoughts? You know, it's been an interesting one. Maybe let's make it a party for the second half. I'll drop the link if you guys want to come in and have your say, keep me company for the second half. Why the hell not? You know what I mean? Why the hell not? You know what I'm saying, folks? It could be interesting. Join your boy. MarkN is in the building. Cassie! You know what I mean? Oh, it certainly should have been. Is it too much pressure on the Brentford players? Is the moment, the expectation of possibly clinching sixth too big for them? Are they, you know, feeling too much of the emotion? And Man United certainly, you know what I mean, punishing that. Brentford would be ruining their chances. They would be ruining all those missed chances, you know what I mean? Utawara crushing Ahmad and them there. Should have probably been a foul. Look sure he was pushed down from behind by Utawara. Heaven having a really big performance in the first half. You know, guys, I can't begin to say to you, you know, this young lad, he may not have been in anyone's list as a top performing, upcoming young centre back, but he certainly shown he should be there among the very best of the young centre backs in the league, in the world, in Europe right now. These performances, when being called upon, is certainly something to be impressed by. We cannot make any joke about it. We can't say you're overrating him, because you know what? Lots of guys do this, but they don't get it right. They don't seem to make similar, you know, impacts. And we're seeing this from Eden Heaven. And guys, what I have to say to you is that, yeah, you know what I mean? He's looking really good, and you know what? Love to see it. Definitely, bro. I would say so. I would say so, bro. Number 10, world class. World class Bruno Fernandes, bro. Bruno Fernandes is like the brother. Bro, master class from Bruno, bro. Bruno tried to give men it all how. You know, you can't tell men what to do. You know what I mean? I feel like if Ahmad had, instead of running straight, had just run to the right, you know, run the line on side and then wait for the pass and just that in. He'd have finished, bro. Would have deal him. He'd have deal it. We should have been up 4-1, bro. I can't believe, I can't dispute that. We should be up 4-1 today. 4-0, I mean. Will be interesting, folks. Come on, what are your thoughts? Let me know, guys. How are you feeling about that first half performance? Do you think it's going to be a 4-0 Manchester United win? Who's going to score the next goals? Will Bruno hit that record of 20 assists in a season today? Guys, the second half, a few minutes away, but we're here for it, folks. We're certainly here for it. You know what I mean? And of course, don't forget, today's Monday night. So, you know, right after we're going to be going late, you're going to be getting a little bit of this and a little bit of that, of course. You know, I would like to be sure to tell you guys, you know what I mean? We're definitely going to have the Premier League roundup tonight. You know what I mean? Premier League roundup in the building. And if you don't know, this is what it's like. This is what it's... You know, we're going to be doing a little bit of that, possibly, maybe. I don't know if you guys will be up for a reaction after the game. Of course, we can do it tomorrow. I think tomorrow is the better time. 8:30 UK. Yeah, bro. I think Bruno is breaking that record in the second half. I can feel it coming, bro. 21 assists today to go clear, lead. You know what I mean? 4 games left to go. He can get 8 more assists and really stretch that margin and put himself in a category way above the likes of Henry and De Bruyne, where he belongs as the best assist king, essentially, assist king. You know what I mean? I think Bruno Fernandes is certainly one of those players that has been underrated, underestimated, and underappreciated by lots of fans and football fans around. You know, even the neutrals, lots of them like to talk about him spamming passes because he has such an insane vision and ability to find players wherever they are on the pitch. It's just unfortunate before this season he didn't have the options like he's having right now, who are willing to run through brick walls to give him chances, give him a variety, give him choices so he can distribute wherever he wants, how he chooses. And as we can see, when Bruno has the options and he has the choices, he's like a king. He decides the game. You know what I mean? And that's what we're looking for. 100%, 100%. He's breaking that record today, folks. It's going to be interesting. Oh, shit. Mistakes happen. What happened there? My camera disappeared. Bumba. Guys, I definitely need 1 second. I will be right back in 1 second. I need to run to the bathroom before the second half starts. Your boy needs to run to the bathroom really quickly. You know what I'm saying? Give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. I didn't take anything. Mommy, alive. Mommy, alive, alive. What are you doing? What are you doing? Alive. Folks, your boy is back. Sorry about that. I guess the game will be back shortly. Let's see. What sort of United we get in the second half? Who will be the deciding goal scorer?
The boys make their way back out on the pitch. Folks, let's go. Mazarari comes in place of Amad Diallo. I don't understand that change, folks. Somebody tell me in the chat, what do you guys think about the change? Oh. I know they changed the back three. Yeah, I noticed that as well, bro. Gallo as a winger. Ray, you think it's because of how Lewis Potter been performing they make that change? Lewis Potter get himself down that right-hand flank like a demon and over. Coyote saving the corner there. Just a throw for Man United, but it could still be a goal from this throw-in, folks. It could still be the number 3. Will be interesting. Mano, Bruno, let's go to Bruno. Sure. Oh, sure. What the hell was that? What the hell was that from Luke Shaw, folks? Can you tell me? That was weird. Weird stuff there. Corner for Man United, folks. Corner comes in. Man United certainly asking questions here. Not at all giving Brentford a chance to rest, but that's how you're supposed to do things. Can they mark both Maguire and Casemiro, folks? It'll be interesting. Maguire, save! Oh my God, Kelleher, big save. Yeah, I'm gonna look there, Casemiro. Casemiro doing his thing. Man United's players showing a decent performance today, you know what I mean? When Bumo should have been helping more in the first half to stop that Rich Potter situation. I didn't know. Oh crap! I didn't notice my camera was off. Yo. Mino. Looking for options. Finding Bruno Fernandes on that right left-hand side. Finding Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw! Corner, Manchester United. Man United certainly came out in the second half with a change of tactics, change of formation, and certainly just as intentful as they started the game, very productively the second half. Very, very productive the second half, folks. Bruno, could this be the record moment? Man United players shouting there for a penalty. Holding, lots of holding going on there. I can't lie. You know what I mean? It looks pretty ridiculous. It looks like Man United should have probably had a penalty, to be fair. Unable to find Sesko there was Damsgaard. Was Mazarawi. Brentford now on the attack. Menu. Nathan Collins doing well against Mbumo there. Callagher with a cool head there for reals. Hopefully no Cruyff turns there. Lemons with a ball over the top, finding Luke Shaw there. Luke Shaw playing it off the Brentford player, throwing to Man United, unable to get it to Bruno Fernandes. Amal returns from the tunnel just now there, freshly showered, it looks like. Not really in a good mood, probably very disappointed. Yo, I can't lie, Jack. Since me and you get our upgrade in salary, he's been running. Brother's been running and tackling. He's been going all out since he got that upgrade in salary, folks. Like, the motivation is there for this brother. 12 corners for Man United. Interesting times. Thiago was offside there. Woo! Thiago was certainly offside. Thiago having a world of chances, unable to create any of them. Unfortunate. Dallo. Bruno. Kobe. Casemiro with a lovely chip there, but no one reading it. All energy from Mainu, guys. It's lovely to see. Lovely to see. Man United asking questions here, folks. Brentford not giving up, certainly. Brentford now asking a lot of questions. It's been the tale of the 20 minutes. You know what I mean? Man United 20 minutes, Brentford 20 minutes, Man United back, Brentford back again. Interesting times. Look holding Bruno there. Should definitely been a yellow card. I can't understand. You just saw a rat in your room. Did you see Sir Jim Ratcliffe, bro? Kobe is class today, fellas. I can't lie, bro. Oh, ball there. Referee! What? What? How that's not for a foul? Senna Lamons is on it tonight, folks. Senna Lamons is on it tonight. Yo, how much fouls are they will allow them to have, bro? Oh, poor touch from Mbuno there. Unlucky. Unlucky, folks. Maguire pushed. Free kick. Well tackled there by Casemiro. Picked up by Bruno. Throw in Man United. United facing some difficulties in this current moment. Brentford enjoying spells on the ball. Pretty quiet, absorbed into game. Sorry, guys. You know it goes sometimes. How is that not a foul on Mbumo, guys? That is wild. That is so wild. Like, what we really doing here, boy? Yeah, Brentford not giving up. So is Harry Maguire, bro. Harry Maguire now threw himself in front of that body. That thing there. United need to make sure and seal the deal. Brentford is not giving up. We need to make sure. Yeah, come on, United. Let's get one more. Reece Nelson comes in for Brentford. Replaces Kevin Schade. Interesting. The new deal already signed, Brentford. Kobe Mino signed a deal 2 weeks ago, bro. You're a bit late with that one. Kobe Menu. Bruno. Oh! What's going on here? Ah, it's so hot, folks. So hot. Will Man United get a third, folks? Or will the game end as is?
Yo, it's moving mad, folks. Swear to you guys. It's so hot, my laptop is overheating. I thought I was live the entire time, not knowing that the shit was off. It was just frozen. It's mad. Yeah, we've been a little bit defensive. It's not been good. But Kobe been doing well. What can you do but go defensive sometimes, boy? But I mean, hey, you got the job done in the first half, you know what I mean? It's one of them ones there. Three points, folks. 3 points. A big 3 points, massive 3 points for Manchester United. And of course, we did go all defensive in the second half. After the 70th minute, we were certainly very defensive, all defensive work, protecting a lead. I mean, it's not what you want to see. It's not the best. But hey, 3 points, 2-1. You know, Brentford always had a goal in them. Man United did everything. I think we should have certainly had more goals. I think Ahmad also had paid a bit of a price in the second half because of him unable to finish the chances that was given to him. I think, you know, of course, you need to be held accountable as well. It's interesting. It's a good performance. I think today was certainly a better performance as opposed to the last few games that we have seen. You know, surely we did go defensive in the second half, but all in all, I think a good first half performance, secure a 2-0 lead. You know what I mean? We started the second half very interesting as well, very energetic, very quickly. You know, could have had a third goal in that second half, but, you know, Brentford were very physical. They were fighting their life for their lives not to concede another goal. And I mean, late on the 88th minute, Luke Shaw was removed due to a slight injury. You know, Brentford pounced and they got their goal. Interesting times, an interesting performance, and of course, a win for Man United. Big up to all of you watching. Don't forget to smash the likes, and of course, you know what I mean. If you're new, subscribe. It's the global Man United family. MarkN MUFC fan. You know what it is, folks. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Of course, we've certainly got the Premier Roundup to deal with. It's gonna be happening live at 8:30 UK. You know the time, you know the place, right here, right then. But of course, tomorrow you will also get some more transfer updates and news. Your boy will be staying on top of that this summer. And of course, if you don't know it, now you know it, and it's time for us to go. Have a great one. Man United win 2-1 at home against Brentford. A performance that, you know, we can't say it's an amazing performance, but it was certainly better, more proactive than the last couple. And that's how it goes, folks. Shout out to you and shout out to everyone.
Welcome to MarkN MUFC. LiveWatch Red Devil Mode.
Previews, match reacts. 20 times Old United Road. Love Man United, the other dreams. Glory, glory.